Yo guys, before I start this video, I just wanted to let you know that I have started a new channel with my friends called The Weebcast. This is where we will talk about anything related to anime. So don't forget to subscribe to that channel. Yo, what's up guys, it's your boy Anizi with the next part of What If Naruto was Madara and Hashirama's reincarnation, which is part 6. So guys, in the last episode, we saw Naruto beat Mema and Meteor, and then we saw Sasuke get destroyed by Gaara since he didn't have Indra in him, so he wasn't a prodigy. And then there was an explosion. We now see Team Cloud running to the center of the village, killing Leaf Shinobi on the way. When they arrived, Naruto made a wood clone and sent it with a team so that they can help destroy the village, while Naruto ran to the Kage booth. He activated his Sharingan and used his dream ability to get through the barrier unsensible. Meanwhile, with Naruto's clone Yugito and Fu had started to channel their Beiju chakra as the Leaf Shinobi tried to stop them. But Samui, Omui and Kari defended the Beiju host as they were easily elite journey level. Suddenly, a giant raccoon was seen in the distance as all the Leaf Shinobi rushed towards it to help save the village, forgetting about Team Beiju. Naruto's clone, Fu and Yugito all turned into their Beiju forms as another explosion was heard and we see Killer Bee in his 8 tails form. Team Beiju attack all the Leaf's weak points like the water dams, weapons and food storages and destroy the village, Killer Bee ordered as the Leaf Shinobi were shitting themselves. They had just seen the Nine Tails bat transforming into Nine Tails with backup from several other villages. Beiju: Demon, you will protect us. You're the Nine Tails, you belong to us and only us. The Leaf Village, Leaf Jonin said. Naruto and Kurama started to laugh. Is this how Leaf Shinobi beg? Well, too bad, I belong to Cloud, Naruto said, as Naruto looked at them with the Sharingan blazing. You think I belong to Leaf? Don't make me laugh. Your strongest ninja is Hashirama GG, and I could go head to head with him if I wanted to. But Minato, your current leader, would get wrecked by me. I mean, Madara GG did disown him. He was just a half-breed. But even if he was a half-breed, he couldn't even unlock the Sharingan. I'm a third uchiha, and I have it. Even Sasuke, who's 100% hasn't even unlocked it. He's probably one of the civilian uchihas, Naruto said as Naruto started to laugh. Don't mock the Lord Hokage and the Lord Uchiha, demon, the journalist said, firing a fireball jutsu at him as Naruto used his Kurama avatar and just flicked the fireball away towards the Leaf Ninja, killing them. Naruto continues to destroy the village as another explosion is heard and the 5 and 6 tails also appeared. But this time they go to the civilians in the shelters and start slaughtering them. With the real Naruto is hopping from tree to tree, getting to the Kage booth, where he sees Might Guy facing A, Kakashi facing Mizukage, Krishna facing Onaki, and Minato against Orochimaru. Naruto was kinda confused. Wasn't it meant to be Rasa who was fighting? But oh well, we'll adapt, Naruto thought. You can see the Leaf was barely winning thanks to Guy in the 6th gate, Krishna's chakra chains holding down Onaki, and Kakashi using his stolen Sharingan against A, which made Naruto's blood boil. This non-uchiha was using Fan's bloodline ability. Damn copy ninja, stealing out the jutsu Naruto thought to himself, letting Madara's influence get to him. Orochimaru then does a few hand signs as 2 grades rise. This was the 2nd and 3rd Hokage. For some reason, he couldn't raise the 1st Hokage. How dare you, Orochimaru, Minato said as Orochimaru laughed. Minato, did you really think I wouldn't have anything planned to beat you, Orochimaru said. Krishna got angry as red chakra seeped out of her. The bastard summoned her granduncle. Naruto laughed. How dare you, scum! How dare you summon my granduncle, Krishna said, as Minato placed a seal on her, stopping the scraps of Nine Tails chakra that was leaving her, or she would die. Stop, Krishna-chan. You'll die if you continue, Minato said. Fine, Krishna said, calming down, as she rushed towards Orochimaru, whilst Naruto took care of Oniki. I'll best you, you snake, she said, as the Leaf Shinobi were now outclassed thanks to the 2nd and 3rd Hokage beating on them. Suddenly, Minato sensed a kunai coming towards him. He dodged. He then saw the kunai was a Hiroshin kunai. He was confused. No one else knew the Hiroshin. It was only him. Maybe Tobirama, but Tobirama was right in front of him fighting as Naruto appeared on the battlefield. Naruto, how do you know my technique? Minato yelled. Yours? It's not yours. It belonged to great-grand-uncle Tobirama. I stole it from you, just like how you stole it from my family, you Uchiha disgrace. Naruto said, pissing off Minato for reminding him that Madara disowned him and that Naruto thinks that he's a thief and also calling him a disgrace just like Madara. Why you? Minato said, aiming for Naruto, who dodged and kicked him to the ground. He then put his foot on Minato's head. Now then, father, am I strong now? Why didn't you hurt me now? Why didn't you call me demon now? Why didn't you tell me that I'm weak or I'm a disgrace just like you and Krishna, bitch, Meteor and that Menma bastard did before? Naruto said, laughing. I will make fun of them all I want. That's what the weak and arrogant like you and the rest of Leaf are made to be. You were made to be shown your place on the ground, right under me, Naruto said. Naruto suddenly sensed some chakra chains coming towards him. Naruto then uses wood release to stop them, wrapping wood around Krishna, having her in the kneeling position, as Naruto did the same to everyone that was not on their side. Oniki was about to go and destroy Minato, Krishna and the Leaf Shinobis with particle release, but Naruto stopped them. I have some people that want to meet you, Minato Namikaze. as Naruto activated his Rinnegan. How do you have those eyes, demon? You ain't the child of prophecy, Jiraiya said. I was born with these eyes. These are the final stage of the Sharingan that can only be achieved when Ashura and Indra's chakra mix. But since I'm both their reincarnations, I have the Rinnegan, Naruto said. Who's Ashura and Indra? Jiraiya asked as the toads were scared. Jiraiya, those two are the Sage of Six Stars' son. How do you know them, boy? Only we summon know of them, the toads asked. I told you already, didn't I? Wait, what did I tell you again? Oh, that's right. I'm the reincarnation. Of course I know, you stupid little toads. This story doesn't end there. Before they were reincarnated into me, they were reincarnated into the people you know as Madara Uchiha. Minato Namikaze, your father. Unlike you, he was actually a god's reincarnation. And also, Hashirama Senju, Krishna Uzumaki, Tsunade Senju. Yes, he too was a god's reincarnation, unlike you failures. And like my grandfathers, I am the reincarnation of both of them, which means I have the potential to surpass both Madara and Hashirama. And let's just say, you will never be on my level. So, now guess what I'm going to do? Since the sage allowed me to talk to Madara and Hashirama where they trained me when I was a kid, well then, you're gonna be facing Madara and Hashirama, GG, to tell them what you've done to me. And let me tell you, they're really angry. And Jiraiya, that's how I got really strong. Anyway, now, before we do this, Jiraiya bastard, repeat the prophecy that you said. Well, I'll kill Tsunade with my wood release as Naruto began to strangle her. Okay. The prophecy is, the child of the yellow flash and the red death shall be trained by legends and restore peace to the land. I think they're your siblings because they have the nine toes and they're trained by us legendary Sanin. Naruto couldn't help but laugh. The Mizukage, Raikage and Tsuchikage couldn't help but laugh either. First, the title legendary Sanin is all three Sanins, not two, which also includes Orochimaru over there. Orochimaru started to laugh as well. And secondly, you really think the legendary Sanin can even touch the great Madara Uchiha and the Hashirama who trained me? Naruto said. You're lying. You're still that attention-seeking little brat trying to get approval. So you're lying about being trained by Lord First and the ghost of Uchiha. I must admit, you having the Rinnegan is something. But still, if you have the Rinnegan, then your siblings must have it as well, Jiraiya said. You think I'm lying? Fine then. Let's test that, Naruto said, as he got angry and he brought out two scrolls and summoned Hashirama and Madara's body. Rinne rebirth, Naruto said, as they started to come back to life. You monster, Tsunade yelled as she was slapped in the face by Hashirama. So was Krishna. You stupid little bitches, you dare call yourself my descendants? You who abused a child for saving the village, for keeping all of you alive. You're a disgrace to Meteor, who also held the soul of the Biju and the chakra of one as well. And Krishna, you also held the soul, yet you condemn your own son. You are no longer accepted as Senju. Neither are you, Tsunade. I disown you, Hashirama said as Krishna and Tsunade started to cry. Madara went up to Minato and started to beat him black and blue. So, you're my failure of a son. You couldn't even activate the Sharingan, which is why I abandoned you, disgrace. Not only do you abuse and neglect a child, one of your kids who has the Sharingan and the Mokuton, who should be the person you care about the most in the world, you neglect. If anything, I disown you from Uchiha. I disown you as a son, Madara said. Meanwhile, Oniki was laughing. He couldn't help but laugh at seeing Minato cry. But it didn't stop there. Hashirama walks up to Minato. So you're the one that ruined my grandkid's life. You're the one that sealed the nine toes into him, which isn't bad. But what you did next was mad. You made him out to be a villain. For no good reason. Your whore for wife was also a demon. Because she held the soul, didn't she? I think not. You, Minato Namikaze, are hereby removed from Hokage. As Hashirama did some hand signs and a seal appeared on Minato. Suddenly, everyone in Konoha felt hate for Minato. Naruto was laughing. Oh yeah, by the way, Gigi, this little bastard Jiraiya is saying that you never trained me. Could you please confirm to him that I was trained by you? Naruto said as both Madara and Hashirama nodded. Whoa, Jiraiya, would you look at that? Looks like I wasn't lying after all. Well then, it's time to finish this, Naruto said. Have your forces left yet? Naruto turned towards the Kages and asked, as the Kages nodded. Good, Naruto said as one of his eyes reverted to the Mangekyo Sharingan. Naruto then used wood release at a great scale to hold every leaf citizen in place. Naruto then formed a Susanoo and he did a pull gesture like he was pulling something. Suddenly the sky became black, everybody's eyes widened, they were scared. It seems the end is near, looks like our failure will finally be destroyed, Hashirama, Madara said. Yeah, Madara, it seems our only grandchild will fix our mistakes, Hashirama said. Naruto, no, don't, Krishna yelled. Naruto, this is your home, don't do this, Minato yelled. Naruto, the prophecy, don't, Jiraiya said. Brat, stop, you'll send you. Leave is our legacy, Tsunade said. Oni-chan, stop. We can still be family, Meteor said from far away. Please, Lord Naruto, stop, the leaf citizens said, trying to break out the wooden restraint so they can run away, as Naruto casted a Susanoo on the allied Kage. If you do survive, which most of you won't be able to do, then your village will be gone, Naruto said, as the meteors started to fall quicker and quicker. Naruto Namikaze, as your father, I order you to stop this foolishness, Minato said, as the meteor came down even faster when he said that. Naruto, are you mad? What are you doing? You're going to destroy it all, Krishna said. Stop this, everyone from Leaf yelled. Suddenly Naruto's Susanoo was hit by Tsunade, but it didn't break. It wasn't even dented. Oh, so you broke out your wooden restraints. I wonder if that has something to do with you being senju, Naruto said. Yeah, now I senju will stop you, or at least take you down with us, Tsunade said as she tried to break the Susanoo, but her efforts ended in failure. You call yourself a senju, but you're nothing. Oh, so now it's Lord Naruto. I thought it was Demon Konoha Shinobi. You're the fakest people alive, Naruto said as the Meteor connected with the village. But before the Meteor connected, Tsunade did some hand signs. The smoke cleared to see only the allied Kage and Naruto lived. But soon more dust cleared and Naruto got a look of anger. Several slugs with several humans in them. But the humans he saw pissed them off. They were the rookies, the Sannin and the Hokage. And also the Hokage's wife. Naruto was about to advance forward to kill them, but was stopped by Hashirama. Leave them to suffer. Just use your Sharingan's dream ability to take away their chakra, Hashirama said. But Madara disagreed. Hashirama, let the kid kill them, Madara said. No, he shouldn't. He shouldn't have to kill his family because deep down, a small part of him will still love them. And even if he hate them, he'll still be mentally affected by what he does, Hashirama said. But guys, that's all for today. Peace.